निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य दुष्टारणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
जयो राधा माधव जय राधे जयो राधा श्याम सुंदर जय राधे जयो राधा गोविंद देव जय राधे जयो जयो जगन्नाथ बलदेव जयो जयो सुभद्रा जयो जयो प्रभुपाद जयो जयो प्रभुपाद जयो जयो गुरुदेव जयो जयो गुरुदेव निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल साई गौर प्रेमानंद हरि हरि बोल। जगतगुरु शिवपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। हरि हरि बोल।
Hare Krishna. Mataji, can you continue Kirtan for a few more minutes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। आनंद हरे हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mega Mataji. Gaurav Prabhu, thank you. Thank you so much. So, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So, welcome to our evening session of What's So Special About Srila Prabhupada. So, we will start the session now. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarini. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, Shri Gurudev Ki Jai. Hare Krishna. So, we are back for our weekly sessions on what's so special about Srila Prabhupada. Everything is actually special about him. There is nothing so special, but when we hear from and I read, from those who have Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet in his heart. So then we get some feelings, you know. So I'll do the screen share, and I'll read one or two, and then those who want to read can also raise their hands. So now we are on the हमने last time हम लोगों ने यमुना माता जी का लेटर पढ़ा था हम लोगों ने, और उस यमुना माता जी के लेटर के बाद का जो सेक्शन है वो हमने काफ़ी सारा हमने पढ़ा था जब हमने पहला सेशन लिया था on this book. So that was Srila Prabhupada's devotees remember him. So we are starting where we left, or at least we think we left there. We are starting with Dhanarayan Prabhu, Ronnie Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
From Narayan. Okay, thank you. So these are all Prabhupada disciples who are remembering him, and अगर हम लोगों की चेतनता ठीक है और इसके साथ अगर हम ध्यान पूर्वक सुनते हैं, so then we can also get a glimpse in our heart of unique personality of Srila Prabhupada. So this is Narayan Prabhu. In the earlier days, we were used to Prabhupada's personal association, and his association was galvanizing. He was like a magnet, and everything else was like iron fillings. All things fell into place. It was simple to be a devotee, to be spiritual. If Prabhupada said, "This is how you cook dal," suddenly you become empowered to cook dal. If he said, "This is how you chant," suddenly you become empowered to chant. If he said, "Get this building," suddenly you got that building. All you had to do was suspend disbelief long enough to do it. By Prabhupada's direct kinetic personal presence, it happened. If Prabhupada told people to work together on something, never mind they were enemies 10 minutes before, they could work together perfectly, just as the lion got along with the deer when Lord Chaitanya went through the Jharkhand forest. Prabhupada took away the ego barriers that made it impossible to see the spiritual self and to see another's relationship with Krishna. Since Prabhupada was continuously channeling Super Soul, he was channeling the source of everyone's well-being. He had all the information. When Prabhupada went to another temple, everyone tried and tried to maintain the standard. But being what we were, it would gradually sink down. When Prabhupada came back, all of a sudden, there was excitement and everything worked again. In those days, we imagined that Prabhupada would always go from temple to temple, keeping us revived. This is so nice, and many devotees they have shared how Prabhupada would not even. In the morning, I was hearing, I think, Jadurani Mataji, and she was saying, when you hear devotees speaking about Prabhupada, they will say, "Prabhupada looked at me. Prabhupada glanced at me and said, Prabhupada saw me and said like this." But she said, we never speak about anybody else like this. We say, he said, or he said so. But she said, when you, जब हम प्रभुपाद के बारे में सुनते हैं तो लोग ये बोले, उन्होंने वो मेरी तरफ देख के उन्होंने ऐसे बोला, वो मेरी तरफ देख रहे थे, या जब बाकियों की तरफ देख रहे थे तो मेरी तरफ निगाह पड़ी फिर उन्होंने ऐसे बोला या सिर हिलाया. So she said, because he was such a unique personality. So then we have to also, devotees are mindful of everything. That he looked at me or he saw me, because he was not a normal conditioned soul. And everybody felt very special when that glance also was very special. She says, but normally we don't say, you know. So I was thinking, yes, it is true. When we speak about others, we don't say, he looked at me and said like this, or he glanced at me and said like this. So she said that is everybody could sense that we are in the presence of a very, very, very special personality, like that. So that's how these devotees are reading, sharing how everything is said, they felt empowered, and how everybody thought uh, that he will keep on always going from temple to temple to temple. And that's what you see his disciples are also doing the same thing. Whole life you see the senior devotees that they just travel and travel and travel because their benchmark is so high that somebody who's in his mid 70s is also just traveling and traveling and traveling, you know. And many times, not many times, but many times, or sometimes when I used to go with Guru Maharaj, and I used to find that devotees outside, especially outside India, their devotional life is not very, their life is not very, environment is not very conducive for devotional life. It's a big struggle, you know. In India, there is no such struggle, but outside is a big struggle. So they used to say that for most of them, their spiritual master's arrival, it brings like in a desert, you suddenly have, you know, a pond or a greenery like this, and it encourages them, enthuses them till the next time, like this. So all of them, ये जो उनके अंदर सबके अंदर जो feeling है, so this has come through the आचरण of Srila Prabhupada. Govinda Devi Dasi. Several times when I brought Prabhupada's lunch plate in with sabji, rice, dal, and chapatis, he said, when I was in India, everyone told me, oh Swamiji, don't go to America. In America, there'll be no food for you. You will starve. They only eat meat in America. Back then, there wasn't much interchange between India and America. Prabhupada said, I simply told them, what is that? I shall live on bread and potatoes. I thought I would be living on bread and potatoes. But now I see that Krishna has sent everything, dal, rice, chapatis, sabjis. He was amazed and happy about that. Govinda Devi Mataji, she served Prabhupada, you know, very affectionately, and she used to cook for Prabhupada. But this is a very interesting incident. This Brahmanand Prabhu, he was Prabhupada's one of the initial devotees who joined ISKCON. Brahmanand Prabhu. Prabhupada was determined to publish Bhagavad Gita as it is, but we didn't have enough money to print it ourselves. Allen Ginsberg, who wasn't a devotee but who was very sympathetic and enthusiastic, tried to help. Allen had been to India and liked chanting. Prabhupada had instructed him to chant Hare Krishna before he read poetry. Allen used to do that. He gave Prabhupada a harmonium which he had brought from India. He also gave donations and he was helping with Prabhupada's immigration papers. Allen sent Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita manuscript to his publishers, but they rejected it. He sent it to some other publishers and they also rejected it. And about 6 months of trying, he lost interest. So Allen Ginsberg is a very famous poet. Even at that time, he was, one of the very renowned New Age poets in America, and he was sympathetic towards movement and also um, had good close interactions with Prabhupada. Prabhupada gave the manuscript to Rai Ram, who was the editor of Back to Godhead magazine. Rai Ram sent it to academic publishers, and again everyone rejected it. He gave up. Then Prabhupada gave the manuscript to me. By that time, I could see that this book had no commercial value. Every page was Krishna consciousness. I thought, if you are not Krishna conscious and you are not interested in Krishna consciousness, you are not going to be interested in this commentary. There was no fancy poetry, no scholarly footnotes, no academics, no esoteric things. I had no faith. I didn't know what to do. I went to the bookstores and to the library to learn how to get a book published. So the senior ones, the the very well-known poet couldn't do it, and Rai Ram Prabhu, who was an editor of Back to Godhead, he had some experience with the publishers. He couldn't do it, so it came to so we can say a rookie, who had no idea about publishing or about pr- printing, publishing, business. So Prabhupada gave it to him. In the meantime, Prabhupada recorded the Hare Krishna record, which the Beatles eventually got interested in, and the record was doing well. So record means, like a song has come out like this. One alternative radio station, WBAI, played it over and over again for 10 hours. I used to get the mail, bring it to Prabhupada, and he and I would go over it together. He would dictate the answer and I would take notes. One day, an order came from the record from the worldwide publishing company Macmillan. The order was on Macmillan letterhead and a check was included. I rushed to Prabhupada and said, Prabhupada, someone's written from Macmillan. Macmillan is one of the largest publishers in the world. I didn't know what to do. I was helpless. Prabhupada had to tell us everything. Prabhupada thought for a while and then said, you personally bring the record tomorrow. Tell the person that you have a Bhagavad Gita that you want to publish. I said, okay. Should I bring the manuscript with me? He said, just tell them. I said, okay. But I have to say something about you as the author. Maybe I should bring some of the books you published in India. He said, no. Just tell them you have a Bhagavad Gita to publish. I said, okay. The next day, I dressed in a suit and tie and went uptown to the Macmillan company skyscraper. The person who bought the record was an accountant. तो इनको क्या लगा कि जो ऑर्डर आया है वो मैकमिलन से किसी सीनियर आदमी ने, किसी सीनियर मैनेजमेंट में या किसी ने सीनियर ने वो ऑर्डर दिया है, क्योंकि और उनके लेटरेट पे आया था. और जब ये जाने के लिए जब गए ब्रह्मानंद प्रभु, सो ही फाउंड कि द ऑर्डर हैज कम from just a very low accountant, in the whole hierarchy. The person who bought the record was an accountant. He added numbers and had nothing to do with publishing. I was thinking how I am going to tell him, what I am going to tell him. We were talking about the record and the mantra and I was bewildered. Then the door opened and all of a sudden the accountant said, this is James Wade. He's our senior editor. I shook hands with Mr. Wade, looked him right in the face and said, I have a Bhagavad Gita to publish. He said, a Bhagavad Gita by a Swami, an Indian Swami, here in New York? He did this himself? I said, yes. He said, complete the entire Bhagavad Gita? I said, yes. He says, that's exactly what I'm looking for to fill out our religion section. I've got a Buddhism, the Quran, we have everything, but we don't have a Bhagavad Gita. We will publish it. I couldn't believe what had happened. He agreed to publish it without seeing the manuscript. Everyone else had rejected it for whatever reason, and here he accepted it without even seeing it. I flew back to Prabhupada and told him the news. I was so excited, but Prabhupada nodded as if he had expected it. So this is like a, what should I say? Like a very famous pastime which happened, and even Guru Maharaj used to, speak about it many times, and it was just the miracle of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was unfolding. And today morning I was hearing one devotee was saying, he was a new devotee who was massaging Srila Prabhupada for the first time. तो he said कि I was massaging him, और जब वो उनकी प्रभुपाद की मसाज कर रहे थे तो उन्होंने देखा कि प्रभुपाद के पैर के ऊपर चींटियां आनी शुरू हो गई। तो अब वो मसाज करते हुए, you can understand somebody is massaging, अब उन्होंने हाथ से वो चींटियां हटानी शुरू की प्रभुपाद के पैर के ऊपर। Then Prabhupada, he felt that something is not right. So Prabhupada पूछा, what are you doing? So he said, Prabhupada, there are some ants who are climbing your feet. So I am trying to brush them off so that they will not disturb you. So he said that Prabhupada replied, don't worry, they will not bother me and they will go away. And he said, then Prabhupada on the leg did this, hush. The devotee said, I swear. He said they were like in a haphazard fashion. They were trying to climb his feet and legs, just to go up the body and explore. And he says, when Prabhupada said, hush, he said they all make it single file and they all went down. And he says, I was shocked. The Swamiji knows, it controls the material energy also. He said, I couldn't believe my eyes. They were climbing in all session, and once he said hush, they made a single file, and one by one they just go down. It was, so that's why we don't see by eyes. Spiritual things we see by ears. I was speaking to, I was sharing with Srimati Mataji. I said, when I hear these Prabhupada memory tapes and I hear, then what I feel is like I had like an outline of Prabhupada in my heart. But now by hearing, it feels in that outline, emotions are being filled, colors are being filled. The personality is manifesting like that, It's so wonderful to hear about Prabhupada from his disciples, because they're carrying his lotus feet with him. And each one's Prabhupada is different, each one. You'll see, like Krishna, जैसे अगर आप कृष्ण बुक पढ़ेंगे तो आप पढ़ते कैसे जो गोप हैं सारे के सारे वो लंच टाइम में सर्कल बना के बैठते थे. So, but everybody used to think Krishna is looking at me. Similar thing used to happen with the gopis also. And many devotees, they say the same thing. They say that everybody think, oh, Prabhupada is looking at me. What the Shlok has spoken is for me, because I am not doing well. I am not doing this like this. Similar way. So now, anybody else want to read can raise their hands, and we can read it together. Neha Mataji? Okay. Yes. Please come, Neha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dhanvat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna. Dhanvat Pranam.
Atma Tattva Prabhu. I was cleaning the temple room in Delhi, and a 60-year-old gentleman came in and paid his obeisances to the deity. We started talking, and he found out that I was initiated by Prabhupada. He said, I want to become a disciple of Swami Prabhupada. I've asked before, but they told me that I have to serve in the temple for 6 months. Then he showed me that his leg was swollen. He said, I have a big problem with my leg, and I cannot serve in the temple. Can you please ask Prabhupada to accept me as his disciple anyway? I said, you can go to Prabhupada and ask him. He sees people every evening. You come tomorrow and be the first person to see him. I told him to bring an offering for Prabhupada. He said, yes, I will do. The next day he came with a big plate covered by a cloth. He was the first person there for the darshan, and I went with him. He put the plate on Prabhupada's desk. Prabhupada looked at him and said, yes, emotionally. He said, Prabhupada, I want to chant Hare Krishna. Prabhupada smiled and said, who is stopping you? Do you know how to chant Hare Krishna? The man said, I know the mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Prabhupada said, yes, and he took the man's beads and demonstrated. You start like this, and on every beat you chant the whole mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And Prabhupada went to the next beat and then to the next beat. He chanted a whole round and finally said, now you chant. I was so blissful. I thought that this man was initiated. After traveling for a while, I met this man again. he was still chanting, and he had a big picture of Prabhupada in his room. The second time I went to meet him, he had passed away. I heard that they could not take the beads from his hand. In the last 2 to 3 weeks of his life, he didn't do anything but chant. In the last week, he sat in one place, looked at Prabhupada's picture, and chanted. When he left, the last thing they heard was his chant. Prabhuji, you're muted.
Yes, Prabhu.
This one, it comes, I think, in the earlier tapes. And if you hear this particular devotee, he wanted to join and get initiated. और उस वक्त क्या था रूल, मे बी टेम्पल्स के अंदर आज भी होता होगा शायद, कि जब तक आप मिनियन सर्विस नहीं करोगे, कोई यू टू डू सम मिनियल सर्विस, यू नो, तब तक यू कैन नॉट एक्सपेक्ट टू गेट इनिशिएटेड, जस्ट टू सी कि यू आर ए सीरियस कमिटेड डिवोटी लाइक दिस. अब इनकी जो ये प्रभु जी थे, इनकी लेग्स के अंदर प्रॉब्लम थी, and he says that they are saying you have to start cleaning the, you know, the toilets or the temple hall. I can't do it, you know. And how this Atma Tattva Prabhu brought him, and you see how Prabhupada, he chanted, just he didn't tell him one bead, he just chanted the whole one round, because the spiritual master before initiation he chants on the beads one round, then gives to the disciple. So then in this case he got it. और जैसे हमने पढ़ा, they said कि at the time of his death they could not get the beads away from him, and he was looking at Prabhupada and going. So many people, you see, he touched their life, and he many times they say that Prabhupada knew that we don't have so much love for Krishna, but they said that but he knew they had love for Prabhupada, you know. So just to encourage them in their devotional life, Prabhupada encouraged it, and all of them, they spiritually they benefited. Sometimes somebody asked Prabhupada, I think, do you have a favorite disciple? He said, yes. He says, who's he? He says, all of you. Like this. So he would encourage everybody, you know, and just thing was we just cooperate with each other, and whatever our inclination, do that service. Yes, Mataji.
Should I continue, Prabhu?
Yes,
Hare Krishna.
Mataji. Yes,
Oh.
please.
Okay. Malati Devi Dasi. The special quality Srila Prabhupada had that set him apart from all others was his loving exchanges. We had contacted other teachers who were purporting some form of so-called spirituality, but who were actually chewing the chewed, to use Prabhupada's phrase. There was no spiritual taste from these people. Srila Prabhupada gave a spiritual life. He didn't come to exploit, but he genuinely cared and was concerned for everyone who came to him. We definitely felt that never before from anyone else in our life, not even our own parents, had we felt the love and care and concern that Srila Prabhupada had. Krishna consciousness was a process of falling in love with Srila Prabhupada. We were responding to the warm, deep, great love that he offered us. Bajari Prabhu. I organized the Janmashtami festival, and for the first time arranged to make some extra prasadam, like pizza and chips. People who didn't want to take the free rice, chapati and sabzi would pay for the special prasadam. Later on, I was in Prabhupada's room and Prabhupada said, "Are there any questions?" One Indian gentleman who came regularly and complained often began to criticize. "Why are you selling prasadam? Prasadam is prasadam. It should be given away." My heart started pounding. I panicked. Prabhupada looked around and then said to him, "If we don't charge you, then you will never give anything." I felt completely vindicated. It is okay to sell prasadam. The gentleman was quiet after that. Dhananjay Prabhu. Once we were walking and saw a patch of yellow grass. In his famous way, Prabhupada stopped, pointed to this patch of yellow grass, and said, "Why is this grass yellow when all the other grass is green?" Gurudas offered some practical reasons. Because of the nature of the soil, because of too much rain, and so forth. Prabhupada said, "No, this grass is yellow because it is detached from the root. All plants get their nourishment from the root. As soon as they are detached from the root, there is difficulty. Similarly, we are in difficulty in this material world because we have become detached from Krishna. As soon as we are attached to Krishna, our lives will become successful."
Yeah. Thank you, Mata ji.
Thank you
Actually,
very much.
मुझे कई बार लगता है कि एक प्रभुपाद की मॉर्निंग वॉक की या कॉन्वर्जेशंस की बुक होनी चाहिए जो हम पढ़ सकते हैं. और थोड़े दिन पहले सुन रहा था, सो प्रभुपाद ऐसे ही पेट जा रहे थे और वहाँ पर एक उन्होंने देखा एक जगह नीचे बड़ी सारी बर्ड ड्रॉपिंग्स गिरी हुई हैं. सो प्रभुपाद आस्क्ड हिज डिसाइपल्स, व्हाट डज इट मीन? सो एवरीबडी थॉट देयर इज सम एसोटेरिक मीनिंग, वी हैव टू फाइंड, मतलब दिस बर्ड ड्रॉपिंग्स. अब इसमें हम क्या क्या सोच सकते हैं कि भाई कि इतनी सारी बर्ड ड्रॉपिंग्स गिरी हुई हैं. दे कुडंट कम अप विद एनीथिंग कि व्हाट शुड वी टेल, व्हाट डज इट मीन टू हैव सो मेनी बर्ड ड्रॉपिंग्स in a single place. And Prabhupada said it means that the same bird is living in this branch, that is coming, and the same pair is staying here. So he said that even birds get attached to their houses or the tree. What to speak of the humans? So we think it's a great emotion to get attached to our houses, but even birds get attached. So he said, don't get attached, like this. So from this unique, normal, you can say, situations, he would take out something meaningful and always surprise his disciples. Sometimes they also say, Prabhupada, you said like this. If Prabhupada said something like this earlier, and he will ask again a question after 1 or 2 years, and they will give the reply. Prabhupada said no, and he will give a new reply, which will again, flumps all the disciples. They couldn't. Spiritually, he was very unpredictable in the answers. That what is coming, they didn't know. Okay, Anupma Mataji. Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandat Pranam. Saradia Devi Dasi. Vaikuntha Nath and I were the first devotees to go to the Trinidad, and when we were there, practically the only association we had was Srila Prabhupada. We kept very close contact with Prabhupada by writing letters, telling him of our progress, and by sending him newspaper clipping that showed that what we were doing. In fact, the very first day we arrived, we were mentioned in the newspaper. Prabhupada was extremely pleased at our preaching endeavors. Prabhupada indicated that by using our married life to preach Krishna consciousness, we would go back to Godhead in this very lifetime.
Sorry, you can see this. It's so wonderful and encouraging to read like this. That by using our married life to preach Krishna consciousness, we would go back to Godhead in this very lifetime. So one, yes, he was encouraging, but also it is correct. That is why, I have learned it from Srimati Mataji only, that how important it is for Grahasthas to preach together. It is very important to be there as a team and do. Of course, in some houses, the situation may be difficult. Kids are there and everything, but it is important to be there as a couple and preach, and also have good standard ourselves. We cannot be working 20 hours a day at office and then preaching everybody that one should only do as much as necessary. So it will not carry any impact on the heart of the people. It just it comes down to the level of information. So preaching means our heart has changed, and then I'm sharing my realization, whatever the small realization, but some tick has happened in my heart and I'm sharing with you. तो जितना टिक हमारे अंदर हुआ है उतना ही टिक दूसरे को हम टच कर सकते हैं, like this. We can't touch more than that. I think it was I don't remember who I don't Tripurari Maharaj. He was sharing, and he was keep क्योंकि he was a Prabhuji was a very big book distributor. तो प्रभुपाद उनसे बहुत बार पूछते थे कैसे चल रहा है, बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कैसे हो रहा है, like this. And he said once Prabhupada asked me, जो न्यू डिवोटीज आ रहे हैं उनको आप क्या बोलते हो, how to sell books. So Tripurari Prabhu said, he said, I replied to Prabhupada, I tell them to keep a very good sadhana level. Follow all the rules and regulations very strictly. Chant your rounds properly and everything will come on its own. And he said, Prabhupada was very happy with my reply. And he says, this is the meaning of preaching, because once you जो हमारा जो श्रवणम कीर्तनम है अगर वो अच्छा है तो धीरे धीरे वो करना शुरू होता है, then it boils, then it overflows. Then when it overflows, then it is very natural that one would want to preach like this. So this many times even Shastras say like this. Even CC you will hear it is written how the Panchatattva, how they looted the whole whole box, or the whole क्या कह सकते हैं, पूरी तिजोरी जो कृष्ण प्रेम की बड़ी थी उन्होंने कहाँ से लूट के खाई और खुद भी खाई और बाकियों को भी खिलाई. Why? Because it is overflowing. So usually preaching means that one is eating and it is or hearing and chanting well, and then it overflows, and that overflows happen naturally like this. And the stronger, जितना हमारा श्रवणम कीर्तनम स्ट्रांग रहेगा उतना ज़्यादा हमारी जो हमारे जो वचन है उनमें पावर रहेगी. जितना हम वही बोलेंगे जो हमने सुना है उतनी पावर रहेगी, like this. So it is very important to have good Shravanam Kirtanam, and as a couple, if not possible even a single, but as a couple the team becomes very potent and very encouraging for others to see. Yes, Mataji.
Tribhuvanath Prabhu. Once Prabhupada was taking prasadam in his room. Yamuna had cooked for him and Malati was running up and down with fresh puris. I heard her shuffling up and down the stairs and I was fascinated. So I popped my head around the corner and there was Malati saying, Prabhupada, how many puris can you eat? She had brought a lot of puris while Prabhupada was respecting prasadam. Prabhupada's eyes got big and he said, more than you can make, and laughed. Shruta Kirti Prabhu. Sometimes Srila Prabhupada spoke about his father. When he did, it was always with great affection. My father would make sure that whatever I wanted, I would get. And he said, even if it was in the middle of the night and I wanted puris, my father would say to my mother, make him puris if he want puris. Sometimes my mother would resist, but my father would make her to do it. It was like that. I do not know. Maybe my father knew. He was always doing things like that. Then my mother would have to comply with him. Once during a...
So, जो ये कह रहे हैं, is saying this line, maybe my father knew. So many people take it to understand that Prabhupada is giving a hint that father knew that this is a special personality which has come to my home. So I must serve him as much as I can. Yes, Mataji.
Once during a flight, Srila Prabhupada was eating puris and sabji. As he ate, he began laughing aloud and said to me, "When I was young, I would never eat chapatis. I was very spoiled. They were no good to me. I have to have puris. Whenever my mother cooked for me, I had to have puris. Even later, when I was a businessman." He stopped talking for a minute, but it was only to laugh again. He was very pleased and enjoyed telling me what a rascal he was. Sometimes it was very embarrassing because I would go to people's houses. He continued. They would have me over for dinner and they would give me chapatis. Srila Prabhupada's eyes grew very large as he expressed his dilemma. I could not eat them. At the same time, I could not refuse. I did not know what to do. What could I say? "I'm sorry, I do not eat chapatis." Then they would think, "Oh, you are superior. You have to have puris." So it became very awkward. Sometimes I would go out and I wouldn't eat them. It was very difficult for me to say, "Oh, I just did not like them." Srila Prabhupada never stopped smiling and laughing as he described his mischievous activities. Around that time, I acquired a servant. He said he kept trying to get me to eat chapatis. Once he insisted, "I want to try them. I want you to let me make you chapatis. I'm sure you will like them." I said no. This went on for some time. He kept asking me, "Please let me make your chapatis. I know you are going to like them." Finally, I said, "All right, I will try them." He made me first class chapatis. Ever since that time, I have liked chapatis. It was a very abrupt change in my life. Until that time, I never took chapatis. It is It is difficult for me to put into words how beautifully animated Srila Prabhupada was while telling his story. He expressed the emotions of each individual as he joyfully unfolded the plot of the story. His eyes became large as he expressed their alarm with his superiority. Whenever he talked about his youth, it felt to me that it did not happen very long ago. He took great pleasure in speaking about it with his disciples.
So you see that he didn't had any ears around him, to project an image that I am a world acharya and I'm doing this and that. And so many times, especially Vishwatakirti Prabhu, also Harishwari Prabhu, and many other disciples also, he would very comfortably and easily share, what naughty things he used to do, how he was, you know. Uh, so he didn't had any ears, any false ego, anything pretends to do, like this. Thank you, Mataji. Next we have Nidhi Mataji. Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Shrutakirti Prabhu. The loving reciprocation between Srila Prabhupada and his disciple was the easiest to see in his airport Leela. For several minutes, it seemed that no one's feet touched the ground. Torrents of ecstatic tears flowed freely from everyone except for one fallen soul, me. We arrived in New Dwarka and entered Srila Prabhupada's quarter at about noon. I immediately prepared for his massage. During the massage, my mind was very disturbed. I could not free myself from the pain of thinking that everyone had such love for their Guru except for me. I was a cheater, an impostor. I finally got the courage to speak while massaging Srila Prabhupada's back. This way, I did not have to speak to him face to face. Srila Prabhupada, I said, all of your disciples have so much love for you. It makes me feel so bad. I lack this intense love. When I am with you at the airport, I can see everyone dancing, chanting, and crying. I have so much association with you, yet I do not feel this overwhelming love like they do. I hoped he would say something to relieve my mind. He remained silent, tormented. I finished his massage and went back to my room to finish preparing lunch. After he chanted Gayatri Mantra, he called me into his room. As I entered, I offered my obeisances and looked up with great concern because he had such a serious look on his face. So, do you like serving me? He asked. Oh, yes, Prabhupada, I said. I like serving you very much. Then this is love, he explained. Everyone can do so many things singing, dancing, and jumping up and down. But you are actually doing something. Isn't this love? I guess so, Srila Prabhupada, I said. So you just do your service, he continued. That is all that is necessary. This is what love means, to do service.
It's so nice, huh? देखिए कि कैसे Prabhupada, and he he would encourage like this to everybody, for everybody, and um, and everything he will make very simple. जो हमारी लास्ट मंडे को क्लास हुई थी भगवद गीता की, मैं सोच रहा था सबसे माफ़ी मांगूं बिकॉज हम वो भक्ति शास्त्री करें निष्काम कर्म योग ये रोग, एंड देन व्हेन मेघा माता जी आस्क्ड कि व्हाट आर वी डूइंग कर्म योग और भक्ति योग इन द Q&A, then I realized that I didn't take the class properly, and I just tried to put this gyan inside it, but didn't try to see the mood with which Prabhupada has written this, and I'm trying to mix knowledge with it like this, and I later on felt very sorry, and I thought that next time I'm going to read the same verse in the same mood in which Prabhupada has written, and not try to show off knowledge, and so everything, when we see that Prabhupada has made it very simple, and simple doesn't mean uh, less potent. Simple means simple to understand, simple to comprehend, simple to practice. huh? Or कई बार Prabhupada he said कि Krishna consciousness is so simple that you will miss it. So powerful. He said Krishna consciousness is so simple, then you can miss it like this. So this is the uniqueness. You see how he, encouraged and showing Shudakirti Prabhu that if he likes serving him, and that is love, and this is what love means, to do service, and this is what we try to inculcate in us, uh, you know, uh, to develop some seva bhav. एक बड़ा सुंदर कोट आया था हमारे यहाँ. Ronnie Prabhu, do you have that quote? There was a quote, even Mataji liked it very much when I sent it quote. The quote said that in today's time, nobody has taste for the chanting, and but if you develop a seva bhav towards that Krishna or to the deity, then you can develop the taste. Do you remember? It just came maybe around. Okay, I will have the quote. I will show you. It's an amazing quote, And जो बाकी आचार्यस हैं उनके quote आप heavy or very deep you can get it, but for Prabhupada you have to delve little deeper to get and be mindful of what is he's giving in his purports. I will have it. I will show it to you. It's a wonderful purport, simply wonderful. Yeah, so many. Oh yes, this is the one. I don't know how to show it to you. Okay, I will show you. Can you see, all of you? Hare Krishna, can you see?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji,
Yes,
we can see.
Prabhuji.
So this is the quote
Yes, Prabhuji, we
from
can see.
next Nectar of Devotion. This quote is saying, for persons who are not inclined to clean the dust, for the persons who are not inclined to clean the dust from their hearts and who want to keep things as they are, it is not possible to derive the transcendental result of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. One should therefore be encouraged to develop his service attitude towards the Lord because this will help him to chant without any offense. इसको फ्रेम करा के रख सकते हैं, हाँ, फ्रेम करा के और रोज पढ़ सकते हैं और रोज हाथ डाल सकते हैं इस नेक्टर ऑफ डिवोशन कोट के ऊपर, because this is our condition that we are not inclined to clean the dust from our heart and we want to remain, keep things as they are, as it is, huh? And then Prabhupada is writing that it is not possible to derive full benefit out of chanting, but therefore one should be encouraged to develop his service attitude towards the Lord. This will help him to chant without any offense. So many times we speak about chanting without offenses, and we can get such what should we say, prema sutras, such master keys to open the door. I don't have taste to chant the holy name. What to do now? So Prabhupada has sprinkled many such gems within. और एक नॉर्मल पर्पट में पढ़ेंगे we will miss it because we will just pass through it like
It's
this,
fast through.
है ना? और आजकल मैं और रोनी प्रभु हम दोनों मिलके वो जो आजकल कोट्स आ रहे हैं आप देख रहे हैं, रोनी प्रभु जो आपको भेज रहे हैं वो सारे के सारे जपा के ऊपर है पुरुषोत्तम मंत्र. आई डोंट नो whether you noticed it or not, but all of that Ronnie Prabhu is sending, and I feel so what should I say, enlivened, to read these purports when I find them, to see that. In a normal case, I have read this purport, but I have not seen it like this, So we should be very mindful of हम लोग जो सुनते हैं उसमें से जो भी हमारे हार्ट को टच करता है, to note it down and to read it again and to see what it means to me, and जिसे मैं आपको एक कोट पढ़ के दे रहा था कि is this mean I want life as it is? I don't want to improve spiritually and I just want things to go like this. So at an initial stage it may be okay, there is no problem in the initial stage, but as we become little more mature in Krishna consciousness, then we must know that goal in my life should be spiritual goal, and that we don't have to tell anybody कि प्रभु जी मेरा जो गोल है वो स्पिरिचुअल हो गया है, आप चिंता मत करिए, बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि जो भगवान है वो परमात्मा के रूप में बैठे हैं और जैसे हमारे विचार होंगे वो हम जो हम चाहेंगे. Prabhupada used to say to the those who are cheaters, they get a guru who cheats, So when we have such cheating propensity in our heart, then Paramatma fulfills. He knows इनका कोई spirituality से ज़्यादा लेना देना है ही नहीं, और it is like a, what do we call it in English, lip service. We are giving lip service, but my inclination is more toward my office, my business, my work, or my family. So all these things are important, but one must know what is my priority in life. That priority one sees through two things. One is our chanting, and second is our seva. So one should know Krishna is merciful. I'm able to chant nicely, and Krishna is very merciful if I have seva and I'm anxious about that seva. Simply having seva is one part, but to be anxious about seva is what purifies our heart. That I have tension about the seva. I have this work I have to do. What to do? So unless I have that anxiety purifies us, because it makes us step away from the comfort zone, and then I'm willing to do something special to Thakurji. Sometimes I think, when I wasn't well a few days back, last month, then I would sit sometime with Samira also, and I would just sit because I couldn't sleep. and I couldn't even chant properly. If I want to chant more or even complete my round because I was sick, but I could sit with her and I would see, and she's watching some serial or something like this, and I could sit with her for और थोड़ी देर को होता है, एक घंटा निकल गया और सो पता ही नहीं चला. But I am unable to pick up my bead bag and feel, oh, एक घंटा हो गया चढ़ने का, पता नहीं चला, like this. 1 or 2 nights I couldn't sleep, but I didn't have it in me to chant the whole night. So one feels guilty, So it is good to feel guilty, but it is better to do something about it and not just think about it. Because, chitta means thinking, feeling, willing. हम अपने आप को हमेशा याद रखिए इस बात को, thinking, feeling, willing. Am I thinking about what I am thinking about whole day? So I may be like I see Ravishya Gaurang Prabhu, Ronnie Prabhu, many among you. I mean, so they may be doing their working, but they're thinking there is a seva. I have to post this. I have to make this thing. I have to do this thing. So they're doing work in the office, but their mind subconsciously or consciously is back of the mind. It is running. I have to do this. Correct. And some would be very joyfully engaged in the office or in whatever, and there is no question of any seva, So you can see the difference in the quality of thinking, feeling, both of them. One may think, oh, I am not able to do anything, Prabhuji. I am unable to do. I have no time, Prabhuji. And there are issues, practical issues, not excuses. But question is, for some, there is a priority. For some, there is no priority. For some, they will grow at 50 km per hour. Some will grow at 5 km per hour. So we can't think why he is growing or she is not growing, or she is growing, why not growing. Main thing is to have not just think, but also have some feelings. When we have feelings, then I will act. Then I will not think. Then I will act. So always see these 3 things. Once in a week, Vaishnav says, many senior Vaishnav says, once in a week I must think, okay, what did I think about the whole last week? What was my primary thinking the whole week? And he says, you will know where you are, where I am, whole week, where I am. What did I think about? What did I felt about? Did I felt guilty every day? I'm not able to do this. Then what did I do? What did I do about it? So thinking, feeling, willing. And now when you read Prabhupada Leela Amrit, or when we read about this, you see, where is Prabhupada thinking? How is he dealing? When you read Leela Amrit, you find, his whole 24/7 is gone to service of Krishna. And one devotee was sharing today morning, was speaking, and he says, Prabhupada, you're the greatest, you've done so much service, you're the best, and like this. And Prabhupada said, he said he just joined the hands, and he says, no, I am nothing, I've done nothing. I'm simply canvassing for the previous acharyas. That was his humility. He's not saying, तुम्हें पता नहीं है, मैं 24/7 मेरे ऐसी तैसी हुई पड़ी है, 3 घंटे सोता हूँ, 4 घंटे जो है 5 घंटे मैं ट्रांसलेशन कर रहा हूँ, कमेंट्री लिख रहा हूँ, टीका लिख रहा हूँ, then I'm meeting people, then I am also solving your problems in all the different temples, and then I'm also speaking Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. He said, no, I am simply canvassing for previous acharyas. So that is a mood we must get from these. It's good to read these pastimes. Sometime मुझे लगता है कि मैं even जब मैं Prabhupada memories भी सुनता हूँ तो मुझे लगता है I'm enjoying because it's very nice. There is maybe some sentimental connection with Prabhupada. We enjoy. But basically what it's doing, I am enjoying. I'm relishing. Yes, something spiritual. But what I am doing, or I don't know I share with you or not, जब for Guru Maharaj glorification before he left the planet was happening, then one Prabhu discussed, I think it's from Switzerland, and he was sharing how Guru Maharaj used to carry a deity of Prabhupada always with him. And he says he will, every day he will serve the deity, Prabhupada deity. And he says that after few years, he gave the DT of Prabhupada to Kolkata temple, and he was that time with Guru Maharaj. So he says, then Guru Maharaj told that, you know why I gave the DT to Kolkata temple? Obviously, the disciple said, no, Guru Maharaj. So he said, I thought that when I am doing Prabhupada the DT worship, I am doing sense gratification. This is Guru Maharaj thinking. He says, I thought I am doing sense gratification, and in that time, it would be better for me to do some service to to Prabhupada rather than to do this DT worship. You know, and I was sharing with Srimati Mataji also, and she said, such high consciousness, normal people will not think like this, that I am worshipping Prabhupada DT, and it is sense gratification. But I should better use that time, which I am doing for his, spiritual master DT worship, to do some service for him. So main thing, I'm culminating this session, is to always see and hanker for service. As long as we are engaged in the service, we will know that we have blessings of Vaishnavas upon us. And when we don't have service, then it is good to rub our nose in front of Thakurji in the morning on the floor and seek forgiveness and seek seva. Like this. So very important to be engaged in seva. Always good to be anxious about sevas, that because it helps us come out of the comfort zone and understand how much I'm able to do, And I was thinking today that how much unnecessarily I pushed all of you for the DYS. और 10 रह गए, 70 कर लेते हैं, 100 कर लेते हैं, 108 कर लेते हैं, और फिर लास्ट सेशन हो गया, अब ये भी लास्ट सेशन हो गया, अब नेक्स्ट आ गया, अब वो 15 कर लीजिए, अब वो 20 हो जाएंगे तो 15 आ जाएंगे, अब वो 21 हो गए हैं, इसमें से 2 रह गए हैं. But how we see at the end of the day, oh, we could do this, because end of the day we had almost 40-50 people who came new, out of which we are able to give 20. We never thought in our wildest imagination we can get 50%. But it helps us understand that things have spiritual ways. There are spiritual ways far above material calculations. We can Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, that we can calculate, do data crunching, कितने आए, कितनी percentage पिछली बार थी, इस बार उतनी आएगी कि नहीं आएगी. But end of the day, there are higher forces on work. If our mood is right, then there is nothing impossible. And that is why Prabhupada repeated those words. Impossible is a word in a fool's dictionary. So this is what we must take from these sessions, that what I am taking, what I felt good about hearing about Prabhupada, and what I am going to do about it, tomorrow, this week, this month, this year. That is a real hearing. Thank you so much. We will end the class. Sorry, I took a lot of time. We couldn't read, but I thought let us hear this thing also. So, anybody wants to share anything what we heard today, or anything from what touched our heart? So you can share. Okay. So, yes, Ronnie Prabhu, you want to share?
So it was very nice, Prabhuji, hearing all these pastimes of Prabhupada, and feels like it just keeps on going on and on and on. But at the same time, like you shared that sometimes we become into enjoying propensity or enjoying mode reading these pastimes. So what should be our consciousness when we hear these pastimes? Maybe.
No, our consciousness should be that I'm hearing to know him more. Like Prabhupada said, you want to know about Krishna, then read Krishna book. So that is a sign of love, that I want to know the person. So similarly, for us also, to various degrees, we have some love for Prabhupada. And when we're hearing, we are saying, oh, this. But in our mind, we should know what touched my heart and what I'm going to do about it. That is the main thing. Okay, I heard this is what Prabhupada liked. Okay, now what I'm going to do about it? You know, it should transform into something tangible. That tangibility means seva and attitude. Very important. You know, equally important seva is also attitude. What is my attitude towards? You know, I may be dipped in seva, but my attitude is not got. It doesn't get too much value. My attitude is right, you know, and I'm doing whatever I'm capable of doing, then things can go very nicely. So we understand, you know, sometimes हम भक्ति शास्त्र पढ़ रहे हैं, mood and mission, वो हमें हर दूसरी क्लास से बाद मिल जाता है, mood mission बताइए, very difficult, which is mood, which is mission. So, but when we hear Prabhupada, then we get his mood. What are we getting? We're getting his mood. You know, this is his mood. This is how he dealt with devotees. So then we know, okay, I will deal like this. I will share with you. One devotee was sharing. One devotee did a blunder in the sense he broke one regulated principles about illicit sex. Huh? You can understand from brahmachari. Bro, उनको टेम्पल से निकाल दिया उन्होंने और दूसरे टेम्पल में गए, वहां भी पहुंच गई खबर, वहां से उन्होंने बोला नहीं, and he was feeling very repentant and this and that, and you know, but the temples won't touch him, you know, all fired up that time, and he came, he took time to take appointment with Prabhupada कि मुझे मिल जाए, वो भी नहीं मिल रही थी, फिर पता नहीं लॉस एंजलिस में कहीं वो अपॉइंटमेंट मिल गई, he was able to see, and he pitifully told Prabhupada, I'm sorry, what I did, I'm sorry, but nobody is willing to take. And Prabhupada looked at somebody, what is problem? And he says, this is a problem, so no temple. The temple from he was there, he was not able. Prabhupada told him, okay, no problem, nobody is taking you, you come with me, become my secretary and come with me. Look at that. Look at that compassion he had for everybody. That anybody who had, you know, he didn't, you know, today I was Jadurani Mataji, I think, and she was sharing, it is sometimes people can see us, sometimes they can read our face and understand our emotions, but she said, and that is where, and sometimes somebody can see right through us what is in my heart. So she says it is very embarrassing if somebody does that, but she said Prabhupada, he would see deeper than that and see the soul. The soul is Satchidanand, you know, he is Satchidanand, he is blissful, this is a pure spirit soul inside. So she said Prabhupada used to see that, you know, and then see how much we can do, you know, to serve Krishna. Thank you, Ronnie Prabhu. Thank you so much. And Neha Mataji is saying, like Krishna gave shelter to Malmas. Malmas? Oh, Father Purushottam. Yes, Mataji. Yes. Malmas. Yes. Thank you, Mataji. So it's already 8:35. I hope we could serve you today. So thank you so very much. We end the session now. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashati Deshatarine Vancha Kalpatrubhescha Kripa Sindhubevacha Patita Nam Pavane Bhyo Vaishnave Bhyo Namo Namo Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.